Teďka mám Instagram, protože jo, to máš pozor? Nebylo, ještě když to zavřeme na své, jsem to zažil.
For instance,
Alright, here is the textbook that I've been talking about the last time, so there we go. You have got it, right?
Even if you
I give you two as the privilege from last time. For the rest, just gonna keep aside. Okay.
How much? I'll give you Everything brown. This was mine. That's it. И я даже
Okay.
I have one question. Are these written together because it's usual to do so, or is it just because it's sung like that? Because of the
It's separated because of the semantic meaning. 一条 is supposed to be the measure word,
Yeah.
and then 大河 is the actual nouns.
Yeah, because this is a river, right?
Yeah, the river,
So,
Grand
so,
River.
but I wasn't sure if they sometimes, like in English, sometimes you write words together because they have to be sung, or they have to be said or sung together, although they're grammatically, if you were writing prose, you would separate them, and I wasn't sure if that was the way written, the way it would normally be, or whether that was because it's in the song, it's a transcript.
No. Actually, in normal writing, later on you know that although my PowerPoint is not that much obvious, but usually we do separate opinion because of the semantic meanings could be different.
Okay,
So, yeah.
so because yi is like one, right?
Yeah.
But you have one word made with one yi jiao.
一条, yeah, the 一条 measure word, 条 is not the measure word.
Okay.
So,
All right,
exactly.
so it's not it's one word. It's not two. See, like, you have it. He has two characters, and that's why I wanted. Okay.
Yeah.
Just to get an idea, I just wanted to know whether it had anything to do with the way, with the difference between writing songs and writing prose. Okay, but it doesn't,
No,
that's
it's not.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi.
No more interruptions.
No, there's no rush.
No, but I promised that I would not from the last time with questions we can move on.
Thank you. Alright, guys, now let's start our lesson by reviewing a little bit from the last time to see if you actually memorize those pictures. Pictorial hands, okay. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, ready? Okay, then let's get started. Alright, so starting from you, Antonio, could you please tell me what you think about these two characters? If you review the link I sent you. Any idea? Okay, Gaetana, would you want to help him? No idea? Okay, so wait please.
你好.
你好, 你好, very good. Okay, let's keep going. So, Rita, what is it?
你好.
您好, very fluent. Okay?
你们好.
Very good.
So, watch out.
Exactly. Alright, Francisca. Yeah.
I'm not sure about the first one.
The first one's a pronoun. It's a pronoun and it's 你. What is 你? You, exactly. 你. 叫. What is 你叫?
Your name?
You are called.
You are called.
Okay. 你叫什么名字?
What's the first one?
Very good. 你叫. Okay, so please.
你叫
Very good. Very good. 什么?
什么名？
对，什么? Yeah, that's it. What? 什么?
是
名字, no, 名字 is the next one, but here we have is 什么? What? Now, are you guys able to do it? Okay, 名字, 名字, the name, 名字, 名字. Together.
什么名字？
什么名字? Could you please ask of Mafalda about her name?
So 鸟，so Mafalda no,
You mentioned you don't know her name.
I don't know her name. That's right. I forget what I said. So 你叫什么名字？名字？
你好，我叫拉菲尔达。
Okay,
谢谢。
谢谢. And then what? 再见. Bye bye. Okay. So, Mafalda, could you please ask back Wei the same question, but be careful about the choosing of the pronoun.
你好，您叫什么名字？
So 我叫伟。
Very good. 谢谢您. Okay. Now, Rita, please. Sure.
That's bull.
Yeah, in the middle, it's 不. What about the other side?
Oh, 对不起.
对不起, which means
I'm sorry.
sorry. Okay, could you please could you please say this word to Ali?
对不起.
Ali?
木屑。
不谢? Somebody's trying to apologize to you and you're saying you're welcome.
没关系。
Exactly, 没关系, 没关系. Or 没事儿, right? 没事儿. Okay, now for you, okay, you already passed that. Okay, so no.
Oof, that's hard.
You can start from this one, it sounds easier. Hi.
Yeah, that's my. They want you.
Okay, 没关系 or
没关系.
没关系. Which one is 没关系?
The first one.
Yeah, 没关系. 没事儿. The rolling tongue sound, we would say like Beijing accent and stuff, is this one. It looks super easy, super simple. So whenever you see this, just memorize the R. 没事儿. 没关系. It's like a little tail behind the word. It doesn't have really substantial meaning in it. Okay, so Ali, could you please tell me which one is 没事儿, which one is 没关系?
Make sure it's mistaken, and the first one is make once.
Okay, very good. So, could you please say something so that Nunu can answer in this sentence structure? How would you say?
没关系.
Very good. That's it. Alright, so, Francisca. Exactly. What kind of a phrase that has a double syllable that looks exactly the same? 谢谢. 谢谢. Okay. Could you please say this to Mafalda? Okay, Mafalda, how would you answer it? You need help? Oh, no.
哈，不客气。
不客气. or no need to thank me. 不谢，不谢. Yes, exactly. 不谢. Alright, so Mafalda, could you please say something? Well, choose the right pronoun to tell Diago.
谢谢你，
Diago, how would you answer it? Very good, very good. Okay, Diago, could you please tell them thank you? Mafalda and Lorenzo.
谢谢你，
Choose the right pronoun.
你，谢谢你，
你们,
你吗？
你们, two people. Right. Okay, so how would you guys reply to him? 不谢。Yeah, 不谢 or 不客气. Oh, a simple form is here. 谢谢. Some people tell you thank you, and then you just say no thanks. No thanks. You don't need to have thanks. So 不谢, 不 means no. Okay, so that's a simpler way to answer it. Alright, so Mafalda, could you please use the right pronoun to tell Lorenzo? Thank you.
谢谢你，
Very good. Lorenzo, please answer her. 没事. Okay, very good. Very good. That's also another way to answer. Okay. 我不客气, right? 不客气. Alright? Everybody, what is this? Are you sure? You sure? If you're sure, say it louder.
再见。
再见. 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 Okay.
Okay, bye bye.
Very good.
Anya,
Yep.
I have a question. Between the May 1 shirt and May shirt, it's not the same shirt character in both, is it?
没关系，没事儿. Well, let's see. I think there's. Okay, look.
Yeah, the shirt.
系, 是, they're different pronunciation.
Can you do the pinyin of both?
Sure, I'm doing it. 没关系, 系, and then 是, 是, here, this one is 是, this one is 系, 西, 诗, 西, 诗, you need to roll up your tongue in the second one. 没关系 and 没事儿，是喜，是喜. Okay, is it clear enough?
Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions for now? Okay. All right. And after that, let's do the conversation again. However, Leonora today is by the phone now, so. Oops. Okay, you guys tell me what conversation that might happen in this picture. The man. Okay, you three. No, from here. Diago and Rita, you belong to this part, and you two belong to this part. Oh, exactly the same number. Very good. So you guys will be the male. You guys will be the female. Okay, let's review the dialogues by using the correct dialogues in the correct context. Let's do it. Alright, so males, initiate the conversation, please.
你好，
您好 or 你好. Okay. 你好. Say, oh, okay, 你好, but you need to get into some real conversation by asking a question. What kind of question could it be? Very good. Alright, so you guys answer it, please.
你好，
好。
我叫
Hi, Leonor. Alright. And then the waitress came over and spilled the coffee. So, waitress, what would you say?
对不起，
Exactly. 对不起，对不起。And you guys,
没关系。
没关系. Very good. 没关系，没事儿。And then, girl take out a paper for you.
What's the girls?
You guys are the
boys.
man.
Yeah, so what do we supposed to?
谢谢你，谢谢你。Very good. And you guys? 不谢，不客
What's
气。
the difference between saying 谢谢你 and saying 谢谢？
谢谢你 and 谢谢. There's no difference. Just add a pronoun here might sound more sincere because like I'm addressing to you directly. Otherwise, 谢谢 will be very general, right? It's like thanks, but thank you is different kind. Yeah, and you can even emphasize here 谢谢你, like thank you, but you cannot do it in thanks structure, right? Yeah. 不谢 or 没事儿. Alright, so time to say bye bye.
再见。
再见. Very good, very good. Okay, that's a conversation. And let's review a bit of from, okay. Do you guys still remember the characters we learned from last time?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I hope so.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So, Wei, could you tell me what this one sound?
是.
You sure?
No, I'm not really. I always get the pronunciation of that one.
San?
No, sun is
What's the sound? It's sound 3. Which one's 3? This one's 3. This, okay, our first one first. What is this? San, san, very good. San. Okay, so what about this one?
Leo.
Leo, okay, and okay, so Diego, could you please choose one for everyone to read? E, guys, which one is E?
Middle.
One. Means one, right? E, everybody, E. Okay, so about here.
R.
R, what is R?
对。
2, that's simple, right? Okay, this one, everyone?
Ba.
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 What is ba?
Eight.
Very good. Did you finish the homework of question ba? Okay, good start. And what about this one? Qi. Xin. Why everybody started to say this sound doesn't exist here? Shi. Yeah, exactly the same structure but with different tone. Shi, raising up. Shi. Very good. Alright. Okay, let's review some of the classroom expression again. Everyone, 上课.
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 下课.
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 For these characters, it's too hard, so it's okay if you don't memorize it, but try to listen to the sound. And maybe next time when I say it, you're like, oh, I think I heard about that before. Okay. 现在 now 休息 rest. 现在休息.
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 You see, sit here, 没关系. Exactly the same word, same sound. Okay, next one. 跟 is follow, 我 me, do read. 跟我读.
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 Okay, perfect. And well, after that, I think we started from here. Do you still remember the strokes we learned from the last time? For example, how do you write, let's say, this? Oh no, it's a different sign language. 6. For us, it's the sign this way.
Okay, first the dot.
Okay, first of all, tell me how to read that in Chinese. What's 6 in Chinese?
Zero.
Liao, okay? Then how do you write it?
Dot.
Dot,
Horizontal.
horizontal stroke,
Left.
left.
Falling and dot.
Okay, very good. And how do you write 10? What's 10 in Chinese? 10, okay?
17
Horizontal and vertical.
And vertical. Okay, and what do we learn? 1, 2, 3, 6, 10. Okay, what about 8? 8, yeah, 8, easy.
Left.
Left falling
Left falling
and down.
and right falling.
and right falling.
And right falling. Yeah. And let's just make all of them. What about
One. So
Horizontal.
horizontal? Tell me how to read it.
E.
Horizontal. What about this?
R.
R.
Horizontal.
Two horizontal.
2 horizontal.
Sun.
Sun.
3 horizontal.
The easiest math ever. Sun. Okay, that's the character we learned from last time. Very good. And now we learn new strokes. The first one is a horizontal turning. For example, we have let's write mouth together. So what we have is one vertical. Everybody, you can take out your piece of paper and let's write together. Let's draw together. So we have the vertical, and then we have, well, the horizontal turning, and then you have another horizontal to close the box. Okay? And now let's write the sun. The sun. Actually, the formation of the sun is interesting. Why it looks like that? Well, I'm gonna draw something, and then you understand why. It's a sun, right? And well, I have another circle to signify the ray, the sun rays. So, okay. And now, in ancient Chinese way, we write it like this. It's like a hello, like hellos, and we have like sun, the body itself here. And then with the evolution, we write it the outside as a box, it's like a code. So let's write a box together. We have a vertical, we have a vertical, horizontal turning, horizontal turning, and then we, well, naturally it should be here first, but because of the illustration, let's do the box first. So now it's a box, and now we have another horizontal here to make a sun. 日, 日. Looks like similar, right?
Which also means day, right?
Which also means day, yeah, exactly, day. Okay, now the next one, okay, this is the horizontal turning. Next one we have is vertical turning. So, for example, the mountain. We have the vertical turning first, okay, and then another vertical, and then another vertical. Looks like the mountain itself. Mountain, right?
So, shan.
Shan, everyone, shan. Shan, okay. By the same token, Francisca, could you please tell me how do you write 出 from there? 出. Can you like dictate me to do it? It doesn't matter with the order of the stroke, it's fine.
So, vertical,
Are you sure?
it looks like it.
It looks like it, but what we learned here is vertical turning, so it should be one stroke instead of separated, like vertical.
Oh, I missed
horizontal.
the.
Oh, you want the middle, right? Okay.
But okay, so vertical turning,
Okay, vertical turning,
then another vertical turning,
another vertical turning,
then one vertical,
one vertical here, and then,
and then I'm not sure.
okay, it's just do it vertical because it's only 2 stroke left here. You cannot do this, right? So
No, I wasn't sure if it was vertical or dots because sometimes they look the same in that.
it's vertical. I see. It's vertical. Because this one looks exactly the same length as this one, so it's big, it's long enough to be a vertical. Yeah, a dot's gonna be like this. Alright, so we have 2 to come out. Just imagine, this is a piece of land. Okay, this is a piece of land, and this is another piece of land, and then we have a little plants growing out of the soil and sprouted out. So it's out, come out.
So they touch each other in the middle, the characters.
What is in the middle?
The characters touch in the middle, in the vertical.
Yeah, in the middle this is a vertical.
It's just one.
It's just one, exactly. It's just one stroke. Okay, so this is about the vertical turning. You can see how it's written. Okay, very easy. Vertical turning. Now, next one we have is the vertical hook. The name itself is very self-explanatory. Vertical hook. That's it. So, okay, Rita, could you please tell me how do you write din?
Horizontal.
And vertical hook. Yeah, you just have a little tick afterwards. Okay, and then next one what we have is 小.
I have a silly question perhaps. Some characters you might have where the vertical stroke crosses the horizontal and some where it doesn't. If I were telling you how to write something like this, how would I know? Would you know automatically whether the stroke crosses the horizontal or not? Or is there a certain thing you have to explain when you're writing a character where there's a horizontal stroke and it's at the top of the vertical stroke and not crossing like a T or something?
Yeah, you can see it here. For example, this one, there is nothing down there. So, shan, when you write here, well, so for example, this one is not crossing. But of course, you cross it a little bit, it's fine because it's a handwriting,
for
right?
instance, this with Ding, it's hard for me quite to see whether that, if you have the horizontal stroke, then you have the vertical hook. So, and you start the horizontal stroke at the middle of the vertical hook at the middle,
Of
but
horizontal.
below basically. But
Yeah.
there are strokes that go from above through.
Yeah,
And how would you describe a stroke like that? Would you say
it's still a vertical hook. It's still a vertical hook. It's just different combination of the hanzi. For example, no, we don't have this character, but if this exists, then this is still vertical hook.
yes? But you would know if the character existed. You would know without telling somebody that the horizontal stroke is not like a cap, but in the middle of the. Like.
What? Sorry.
Excuse me if I interrupt. It's just something that I see sometimes from reading. We have a character like this, right?
Yeah. Okay, keep going.
As an example, I don't have all the characters in my head. And then you have a character like this, right? Okay, I wrote it in the wrong order.
Yeah.
Right? So if you just said horizontal stroke and vertical stroke, how would you know whether the stroke intersects here or whether it doesn't intersect?
You need to memorize it. Different character have different composure.
No, and that was the question, because at first I had a hard time to read this, and when it said horizontal, I didn't know, does it mean, is that a horizontal here, or was that, if you were telling me what to do, would I know where to put it? That was sort of my question.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you have
See,
to.
you're very clear that if there's enough sprout over here to cross it or anything, it just means you just connect it over here instead of actually push it through. Okay, so, guys, we still have a little 小 left over here. Okay, Ali, could you please tell me how would you write 小
Vertical hook.
vertical hook. Very good.
Dot.
Okay, it should be a left folding actually, just a small left folding, and then
Dot.
a little dot. Perfect.
I'm
小
having trouble because very often both in your handwriting and on the slide they look the same. Both the falling and the dot.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Is there a left dot? Does it exist?
Or like
This we don't have a left dot existing. We only so we call everything like folding left as left folding.
okay.
Yeah. And for right here, if it's gonna be right folding, it's gonna be way longer.
So on the left it's always going to be falling. There's
Oh, exactly.
there's
Exactly.
never a dot on the left.
Exactly. And to be honest, I don't think like assigning a name to the strokes is that much of the importance in learning hands. This is the beginning to clarify how we communicate, so we do that. Yeah.
Would you do it in the same order when you're ready?
What? Sorry?
Would you follow the same order? Middle, left?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Middle, left,
That
right.
screws with the thing. Because like you were yesterday, the last lesson we were talking it was left, right, up, down.
Yeah, that's like in normal order, but there will be a lot of exceptions that you need to write differently.
Okay.
So that's why I'm addressing like you don't have to worry too much about it. Do whatever you like, as long as you present me something understandable. That's good. Alright. So now let's learn some new characters today. Goodbye numbers. We are exceeding to the next level.
Small.
First of all,
Yeah.
everybody, we can try to write on the paper.
Yeah.
First one, a vertical. A vertical. And then we have a what? Horizontal turning.
Horizontal turning? Oh, no.
Okay. And then we have a horizontal to close of the box. So what is that character? If you remember. Ko. Yes, ma.
Xiao. No, not
No.
Xiao.
It's ko.
Ko.
Cow. Yeah.
O.
Oh.
Oh.
Ko. Exactly. Mouth. Next one. We have a vertical. And then we have a horizontal turning, but this time make it smaller. Make it smaller. Okay, you can draw a little box over here so that you can measure more clear about the distance and the proportion of the character. So for example, this stroke will be bigger and across a larger place, but this is just like narrower. Okay, and then we have a left falling. A left falling. Okay, and then after that we have that's something new. It's a vertical turning hook. Vertical turning hook. Okay, so this character is called 剑. I'll talk more about it later, but for now, try to have the impression of the pronunciation. 剑.
剑.
剑, it means to see something, and usually indicating the outcome of seeing something, successfully in seeing something. Just like hear and listen and hear. Hear is more emphasizing on the outcome of the action. So here we have 看. 看 means to look. 见 it means to look with a result coming here. 看 is just looking, the action of looking. 见 is actually see something. Okay, so that's 见, the second one. The third one, let's do vertical first. Okay, the order here, I'll tell you about it later. Okay, and then we have a vertical turning, and then what we have is another vertical, and this time you're exceeding this line. You're exceeding the line. Okay. It's called 山.
Shan.
Shan, yeah, the mountain. Shan. Shan. Okay. And now next one.
Sorry,
it will
sorry,
be-
just, why is it that we have to exceed the line, and if we don't exceed the line, is it a different character? Is it the mountain?
We don't have this. Well, it's understandable if you write in this way, but
Would it be?
the standard way would be exceeding it.
Because I would think if you wrote,
Yeah.
both are Shan, right?
This one
Which
doesn't
is mountain.
exist. Doesn't exist this kind of
Doesn't
character.
exist, okay.
Yeah,
That's
just
how
write
you
it.
write it.
But if you write in this way, I mean, it's understandable. It's just not standard, but it's understandable.
That's all I wanted to know.
Like, you know, one of the things, because as I told you, I'm trying to learn also cursive writing. But even in writing Roman,
Yes.
you know, people have learned school correct way to write, but most people don't write that way anymore after they're done. They, you know, they say, well, what's that for God's sake, you know?
Yeah.
It must be the same for people writing in Chinese, you know, that they learn, they know the rules, but everybody's
people
got
have
their own,
different
everybody's got their own
characteristics.
way to write some things, and sometimes you can't read it.
Exactly. So I'm not being really strict on you, like you have to do this, you have to do that. As long as I can understand what you're writing, then we're good.
True. Does it also pass? Like in Sean?
This one?
Does the right one also pass the line?
Yeah, it's also passive. It's also
Because
passive.
there you did it, so I was confused.
Yeah. It's also passive. It's also passive. But also like minute details. Just minute details. Alright, so for the next one, we have a vertical hook. Vertical hook. I know like in your textbook, you already have the character existing, but I would highly recommend you to write it yourself so that can increase your memorizing. Okay? And then we have a left falling, or if you want to call it left dot, no problem. No problem. It's fine. It's just a name. And after that, okay, a dot. And for this character, it's called 小.
Small.
小, small, exactly. 小, small. Everybody can try to read it. 小. Okay. Now next one, we have a horizontal. And then a left falling. And then a vertical. And then a right falling. Again, if you want to exceed it, cool. If you don't want to exceed it, I think it doesn't affect that much of your intelligibility, right? So it's fine. Otherwise, it's too much of the workload for you to memorize.
I have a question. Is that rule? Because the last time I remember you told us that the right side was a dot and not a right side.
Yeah, it's a dot. That is a dot.
Okay, but I just wanted to, because I wanted to know whether we're on the right track here.
Okay.
Okay, it's not a right falling, it's a dot.
It's a
on the
dot.
right side, Okay.
Okay. So as this is a 不, we've learned it. 谢谢你们. 不谢, exactly. And 不, be careful of the tone change when it comes to the last tone. So it's not 不谢, it's 不谢. Rise up before the last tone. 不谢, exactly. It means no. Alright, so now we come to a little bit more details here. This is very obvious. Okay? A little box, and then you become the open mouth. 口. And for this one, well, I have a better picture for you. So, this is an eye, right? And then we turn it in the vertical. This is still eye, right? It's just kind of scary. And then you can see, okay, this is an eye, and let's just make it like this. Okay? And then in our traditional 汉字, 剑 is written in this way. But in our simplified, it changed into that way. But still a little bit similarity in it. That's why you can think about this one. The little box, open the box as the eye, the shape of the eye, and then here. Here, imagine this is a person's body. So it's gonna be like, okay, sorry. This is a hand. This is a hand, and this is the body and the legs are kneeling down. See, a person that looks like this. Okay, and because it's emphasizing on looking, so this eye is enormous here. Imagine my whole head is the eye. Okay, so that's me. 见 Okay, watching with the eye open. But this can help memorizing. Okay. And after that, 山 here, well, 3 peaks, 2 small peaks and 1 big peaks. So we have 山, the mountains, the rolling mountains. Okay. And next one, 小. It looks like the 3 dots of the sand. Small sand, small sand, small sand. 小, small. 小, small. Okay? So, guys, can you try to read this word? Okay, no. Look at me here. How to read it? 见 look. 见 Okay. 口 Can you point at your 口? Point at your 口. Okay. Next one.
山
First one. 山 Okay. 小 Very good. How do we say small mountain?
小山
小山 Yep, 小山 Very good. Oh, and by the way, this big, you can also think about the person looking like this, with the arms open. And my arm is a horizontal stroke, and we have a left falling, connecting my head to my left feet, and the right falling, my right legs. Okay. Means big.
大山
大山, exactly. Big mountain. 大山. Alright. And now next one what we have is 步. Okay, you can think about it as here is a horizontal stroke, which is the land. And then we have a lot of the roots below the land. We have the roots here, and we have the roots here, and we have the root here. Okay, and all of these roots, on the contrary, not like this one, not like this coming out, 出. It's below the ground, so it's what? It's 不出. It's not coming out. Not. That's the meaning of the character. 不. Think about it hiding underneath. It's not coming out, so it's not. 不 is not. Okay, so how do we also, there's also a way for you to memorize it. Just think about a person looking like this. Okay, and I'm turning my head. Left and right.
Yeah.
First of all,
A big cowboy hat.
yeah. Imagine there's a whole big head here, and then I'm turning my head around, no, left to right, and then my trajectory of my head will form a horizontal line, and then I have my hands crossing like this. So left cross here, right cross here, and then my whole body. And this is a sign I'm saying no. 不. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna point at it and then you guys try to tell me what's pronounced. Okay. Very good. 见 小 不
山
山
口
口. Okay. Very good. And now let's like form a pair. You two 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 a pair. And then try to dictate each other. One person telling the other person's pronunciation or the meaning. It's fine. And then the other person needs to write it out. Okay? Get what I'm saying? And if you got any questions, just call me. And I'll give you 3 minutes on practice.
So I'm not sure I understand the entire.
Form a pair, and then one person dictates by pronouncing it.
Dictating the words, and then the person writing.
Yeah, the other person needs to write it. And then if you switch the roles, everybody can practice writing.
Okay.
Okay.
So I will start then. Yeah, but I just want to make a note of what I actually asked.
All right.
Check it.
Leonor, if you're there, I'm going to say the sound so you can write it down, okay? So, the first one, bu. The second one, 小. The third one, 见. And then 山. And finally, 口. Okay, good luck with that.
You guys finished yet? Both members of the pair practice writing already. Okay, perfect. And now let's do the same challenge for the last time. We're going to compete. Extra like cross groups. Okay. What color do you guys want? Home. Home. 好，蓝，蓝。No choice. Hey, 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 Jude. Okay, now guys, this time I'm going to let's take different forms. The first time I'm going to say the English meaning of the character, and then you write it out. Next time I'm gonna say the pronunciation of the Hanzi and you write it out. And it's gonna be well, let's start by 3 characters, okay? Ready?
I still don't understand the game.
I will tell you. When I start, you will know what's going on. For example, I say. So, for example, I say mountain. No, 6, and I will need to write the 3 characters out.
One person
But
or
each
each
person
person?
Mountain?
No. You guys, like everyone
Bears.
can only add a stroke.
Oh.
Like the last time. Everyone can only write a stroke. And then we have the relay racer. Okay, you guys ready?
Wait, what's the rules again? This one.
Doesn't matter. Just choose your best starting point.
No,
Because there's pairs between two.
No, it's
You 3, you 4, you 3.
That's close.
Alright, so are you ready? The first one. C, and then small, and then 10.
C?
small
Just
10.
watch.
Okay.
Look, you're supposed to guess it.
C, look. Well, you know, there's only this limited option to choose. You don't know.
I don't hold the character. One character for each person.
No, one stroke. One stroke. Why is like all done by no? You should have like the second one only do 1 stroke and passing on.
Mountain.
Start.
Mountain and then.
Small and 10. Small and 10. Small and 10.
And then, after small is what?
10. 10. Very good. Oh, oops. There's a
No,
little
the
mistake
point is
there.
you're supposed to only make a stroke.
This
not a
one,
character.
You can think through it.
Yes,
Somebody's
it just said
kneeling
stroke. So the
down.
first
You
thing
gotta
you
have
would
the
then go, okay, I'll do
longer
this, the
stroke.
next
Yeah.
person
You
does
need to have the
this,
look.
and then the next person does this, then the next person
Very
does
good. You
this.
can keep it more balanced.
Right?
It's
And then it goes to knock it all the way up and down with each character.
So,
Yeah, well, that's okay, but I mean, that's what she meant, that's what she means when she says, but each person writes a stroke.
Mountain is 7.
Otherwise, it's a character. It's the whole thing.
oh, it's a pronunciation. And then
Like, this is a B in Korean, this is an N in Korean. And so it has to be like, M Korean is a mouth. And
yeah. I think Korean there should be more round, like a little circle, right? Instead of having something so square.
yeah, they do it like this.
So cute. So cute. You finished already?
Well, they didn't understand it the second time either, so, but it's more like.
Okay.
This one.
Oh no, it's actually 1 stroke. Don't worry, we have the second round. What is the second character, guys? What was the second character? Xiao. Yeah, Xiao. It should be small. Xiao. Okay? Okay. Now, this round, I'm going to. Okay, we have a winner here. I think it should be this one. Because you guys missed the stroke. Alright, so next round, we're going to do the pronunciation. Let's start over again. On your marks. On your marks. Okay. 不六口，不六口，不六口。
You have to put something in there. No, that's.
I think it's one of those pronunciations are about.
Who is this?
With
Leo.
the other one? Which one?
口
Coke. The mouth.
Very good, very neat.
Done.
Very good.
Which one is the second?
Having problems.
啊
不遛口，不遛口。 What? Cheat? No, this at least this is 3 strokes. Now make another round. Cheat.
What's the first? Like what? Is it the
No, or, okay, fine, fine.
So,
One
no,
is
how?
finished.
So,
See. Finish. Okay. Finish. Okay, it's a dot. Okay, it's very vertical. And just tilt it a little bit. Okay. Very good now. Now let's play another game. Let's play another game. You guys. Hello? Hello from the other side. Choose your representative. Who wants to be the warrior? Oh, come on. Okay, Francisca. Alright, so you come to the whiteboard. And then I'm going to tell you what to write on it. And then three teams, you're going to shout. Once you make sure, shout.
At me.
yeah, I heard.
Well, shout at you.
You've been bad.
Not
You've
shouting
already
at her,
shouted.
I love you, but to shout, what is she writing on the board? And which team comes faster is the winner.
Okay, so, okay, you're
I'm gonna
whispering
start.
to her. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. He's not gonna.
Okay, there you go.
So, 叫
Yeah, I think we got some voice on here. High five. Alright. Alright. Next one. Okay, we can count. No.
You can see that, yeah. Sorry, but.
山
Shot.
Okay, we got another point from there. No. Was very impressive. I gotta try faster. Okay. Oh,
I
precious
saw
stuff.
it.
Yeah, they have like peaks that's on different kind of altitude. Okay. Now,
This time I can get blamed for not.
okay.
Okay, that one is this one.
剑
Jian, okay. From your team member here. Okay, a little problem with this one.
There's
It's
no
like-
hook.
Oh, it's left hook, sorry.
Okay, let's take a half point.
Because otherwise it could be just, we'll think it was just the right falling. It's a different.
Yeah, no, it's my.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's an exception. Oh, precious dad, this one wasn't long enough.
So they also
Okay.
get half point.
Oh, half point.
But it's not my team. It's the other
Yeah.
team.
So you gotta be managed.
Okay, I
So,
can't do
we're-
minus, so fine.
We like we're generous. Anybody can have points. I don't care.
Okay, come again.
Okay, so I think this is it. So.
Leo.
Leo, I think we have voice in there. Both. Okay. So here and
You get half a point, so we make the full line.
it's really hard to count. Alright, thank you very much. And from you three, who wanna go? You are
Antonio.
okay.
Antonio.
Antonio, go.
You don't have to write, you don't have to do anything, you know? Just, she tells you what to make, so you just, it's really easy.
Hmm. Okay.
Gives you exercise.
Okay, I'm gonna
It
kind of.
doesn't matter, the point is,
Alright.
and Antonio, the point is to do as much, to repeat, because that's how you learn. You know, that's all. Take the list with you, it's fine.
I can't see,
We can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
right.
see.
I still can't. Boo.
Yeah, very good. Oh, thank you very much.
Good job.
Good job, good job. Okay. You wanna try? Can I tell now? Okay. Okay. Of course, of course. Oh, she's happy about those.
Oh,
Ah, very good. Very good for home.
Everybody.
Okay, cool. Listen, thank you. Very good job. Alright, I give you one, I give you one. Okay, I think the group 2 is winning. Okay. Alright. Now let's revise all of them together, okay? Let's read from the beginning. 见, very good. 见.
Fu.
不.
小
Xiao.
小. Can I hear some voice from here?
Xiao.
Okay, now this one.
Shan.
Okay, 山是山
Go.
口 perfect 口 alright so now let's play a bingo game. I don't know if you're good with the board game tactics. You know bingo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need to connect the direction. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna. Well, let's divide it into 2 teams.
Well, what I think what might be, everybody has their own card, right? So if we make a little, on a piece of paper, we make like a grid.
Yeah.
And then everybody has to, just like in the real bingo match, they have to write the character in the grid.
That's a better idea. Okay, here we go. Let's do it that way.
And you don't show the, and then you have to sort of somehow make those characters go away. So you just have the empty boxes. So that when you then call them out, everybody puts what they think it is in, right? And then whoever gets the first, it's a coordination of the things, and they win. Yeah.
So the first one to make a line, say
Yeah.
bingo.
Yeah.
If we recognize.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Exactly.
So we make, first of all, a little grid on our.
Okay, guys, make a grid on your paper to make, well, 9 grids. Ba, 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 ba.
And we mark it when you say it, and then
That's
when we
right.
do a bingo, we say bingo and show the line. Is that right?
Well, what's your idea again?
Yeah, that's the way
And
you
then-
normally play. You call out, and you should probably call out some that are not on there that we know, but they're not on the list, because we have the other ones. Are signed, they're not there, but you can call all of them. You have to leave some that are not visible.
Well, I'm not completely understanding.
Yeah, well, I mean, the whole point of a bingo game is that people are trying, do not have the same card, right, normally. So they're looking to cross the things.
Okay.
But if you don't have it already printed, you have to have some things, you have to say some things that we know, but that are not on.
Ah, I see what you're saying. Okay,
No,
I
so
got it.
that people can say, okay, you can't use all of the things there because otherwise
I
there's
got
no
you.
competition.
I got you. It's like a little mashup with the Chinese game, and well, you have this kind of bingo game, and we have another. It's called 5 in a row.
Yeah.
And the board, but it's like connecting 5 dots together is the winner. So you can look at the board and actually cross it. so you know it's supposed to be here or here, 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 here. You choose the places to connect the 5 in a row and be the winner. Okay, so for now, for this game, our rule is you get a grid of 9 and then write your own version. Write your own version of the characters.
Right,
You don't have to follow
out,
this.
we have to cross out the ones we hear.
Yeah, exactly. And then, so these are the examples. You can choose from the word tools. And then you can rearrange orders. Everybody has different order, different way of designing.
Or all the ones we did, or we only use those ones.
Only use that.
We
Because
don't
those are the
make
ones
it
that she will
Yeah,
follow.
yeah.
So
What's
you
your
want us to
own goal?
randomize the order? Is that it?
Yeah,
Okay, then I'll have to do it.
yeah.
Yes, this will go here.
To randomize it.
Where is it?
Finished?
But actually, when you have like, let's say 20, when you're doing like 20 characters, you could use in with a block of 4 game sheets, right? You just put all the things in, you put anything there, you just read out the list, you have to mark until you get to it. And then you really have to think about what to do here, where you mark it, or mark it wrong. You have to have the road actually here and write what you hear. You can't just look at it, have more practice with it.
Maybe there's one custom bingo for only
Nós
person.
podemos escolher.
Okay, you guys are ready?
But
You guys are ready?
Okay.
Okay, and now I'm going to say random some characters, and then you are going to circle it out in your chart. And then if you found that what I said and you draw on the paper forms a line like this, diagonally, or well, vertical or horizontal, you're the winner, and you shout bingo, and we'll say yay, congratulations. All right, so first one, 10. Second one, 小. Third one, 不.
Oh, bingo.
Bingo, everybody tell him bingo.
Bingo.
Now you should read them all back and write them on the board. That's so we can see your answers.
Sorry?
So now she has to show us the answer by putting them on the board.
Yeah, if you know
Yeah.
she identified it.
Very good, very good. Can you read it?
Can I
The line? The first one?
So this is the scout.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
不. Very good. Alright, now let's do another round. Listen, guys, listen. 剑.
Okay.
剑.
Okay.
剑. What?
like that.
I was surprised when you've been waiting for this moment. Okay, next one. Ba. Ba.
Bingo.
There's only no.
There's only two.
I'm not. I'm so sorry.
No, we're not supposed to work.
We're pretending it's a new card, and not continuing like in the normal game. Normal game, you will continue with the sheet. Okay, this is
Yeah, that's good.
Next one. Call. Oh, you bingo, everybody? Bingo! Okay, let's do another round.
I'm running out of colors.
Okay, san.
Okay.
San. Shan. Shan. Okay. Ba. Whoops. No one? Okay. Bingo browser. Bingo. Okay. So, do we have any more left? No.
No, just continue until someone bingos.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Keep going. 小
Bingo.
First you got twice. Not twice now. Okay. So privilege for Jeez. So privilege for you is you read it aloud for everybody to hear. It is. No. It's helping you to increase your Chinese ability.
So, 小
小
ba
ba first
ba
one.
and shan.
Very good.
I
Shan.
think we didn't do
You can have this
you.
back.
I think we didn't do you. I think that one that was.
You haven't done it.
Leo.
Leo. Okay.
Sorry, I forget.
Okay. Keep there. The last one. Leo.
I still want bingo.
Leo. You were suggesting that. I thought you wanted bingo.
No.
Bingo again,
I was.
actually.
Francisca.
She randomized it just
And
right.
sing.
Okay, bingo. You too. Okay. So can you read aloud for this line? This line you bingo.
This time.
Yeah.
So, 小
Yeah.
牛
Leo.
六
Mm.
and 三
San. Okay, very good. You bingo too. Did you bingo?
Uh,
No.
well,
Okay.
It could be another one because there were 4 in this one.
Better.
If you had mountain, it could also be right. Shan.
Okay, so for you guys to practice the new character we learned today, you have the number 8, number 9, pagina 9, question 8.
Página.
Pagina 8, no, pagina 9.
First on ba.
Okay, that question, that practice is for you to finish after school.
Okay.
Trabalho
De
para
casa.
casa.
TPC.
TBC.
There's that.
Alright, after that we learn some other classroom expression, again just to immerse yourself into sound, not really need to look at character
Sorry,
that
can
much.
you just go back? I don't think that exercise exists.
Which exercise are we supposed to do?
It was
Number
6,
9, number 8.
but there's no
No,
week here.
number
8?
On
No,
page
you said
9, there's
Page
no.
9.
Ooh.
Go.
Oh, I'm sorry,
página 7.
it's pagina 7.
6, 7.
7. Yeah, you see where you need to practice a character.
Yeah, okay.
But the
66.
The exercise is on the next page.
In English.
7, 8, 7, 8.
No, she
No, it's this one.
7, 8.
It's this one. Who haven't
Oh,
got
I
it?
don't know if that
Who
one.
haven't got it?
7, 8,
You have?
Oh.
Who haven't got it? You all have it already, right? Okay. And after that, we learn some new expressions for classroom. Okay, so first one, 书.
True.
This is a 书. 是书, yes, book. 书. And
的开始。
打
书，
打开你们的书，
打开你们的书，
你们 you 的 possessive pronoun， 打开你们的书，打开你们的书，第8页，第8页页 pagina， 第8页 8。Okay, no, I mean like the workbook. So directing you at your homework part. So try to remind you. Don't forget about that. 第2个，2，请大声读。
请大声读。
请 is please,请 please do what? 大声 Next time I ask you guys to 大声 it means louder, okay? 大声大声 What does it mean? 小声
Speak loudly.
Speak low.
Softly.
Yes, with lower volume, right? 小声
Oh,
小声
yeah, yeah.
大 speak 小
Small
small
speak.
大声
大声，
小声
小声。
Okay. 读 is to read. 读 is to read. Okay. 大家 is everybody. 大家请大声读。大家请大声跟我读。Remember? 跟我读。Follow me.
Yeah.
请大家跟我大声读。
大声读。
OK， 请大家跟我小声读。OK, very good. 大声读。
大声读。
小声读。Very good. Next one. 在 Remember what kind of word did we learn before 在
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. How to say it?
再见。
再见. Now you know why it's called 再见. 再 means again, right? Again. And 见, you know what it means now.
To see.
To see. So, see again. Bye bye. Goodbye. See you again. 再见. Okay? 再见. Okay.
Excuse me, question. If you were going to tell us to read not quietly but to read silently, like just to read it ourselves, would you just say read? Or would you also use an adjective to distinguish between reading
We have a
aloud?
new word. We have a silent itself for the word. 默读 默 means like silent. 默
So you have a
读
redaction, or when you ask us to read aloud, if we're too loud, you tell us about 小声.
Yeah.
And then when you say, okay, everybody read quietly to themselves, then you would use this other word. You would say,
Yeah, exactly. Okay. 再读一遍 that means like once actually. So once again in terms of reading. 再读一遍。
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 Okay.
yeah.
Questions?
I do have some. 请 what is it?
请 please.
Please. Okay.
Okay.
请
Okay. And then we have 一起读。
一起
读 What does 读 mean?
Read.
Read, exactly. 一起 means together. 一起读。一起读。Okay. 一起读这个 this. 一起读这个。
打开书。
Very, very good. 大家 OK. 一起大声读这个。大声读这个。
读
Together, like all of this.
再读一遍。
一起 together. 一起大声 aloud, read aloud. 大声 声读，一起，一起大声读。What does it mean?
一起大声
Read together aloud.
Exactly. 一起大声读这个，这个。
再读一遍。
OK， 大声大声，一起大声读。
再读一遍。
OK， 一起小声读。
再读一遍。
OK, very good. Next one, the last one. 有问题吗？有 have 问题 question 吗 question mark. Okay, the Chinese way to say question mark. 有问题吗 Next time I ask 有问题吗 You guys know that I'm
Does
trying to
it
ask.
mean that it's 2 question marks?
Well, this is like well,
It's a
Chinese
question
gesture, well, grammatical gesture to suggest like this question. Well, this sentence is a question, it's not a statement. Because otherwise, because we don't have like a change of position into the statement and the question. So use this to signal.
Okay.
Okay. Next time. 有问题吗？
I think it's fine.
不。
没有问题。No. 不。Okay. 好。Okay. Alright. Now we learn some new character. Okay. So actually, I have a video for you to enjoy. So this character.
Together. Just to read.
Okay.
I have some questions here.
Sure.
Why does this character not use the same convention as 3? Because 3 had the 2 strokes above the bottom line being smaller. Here, it doesn't happen.
The bottom line. Oh, because well, it's a different character. Just different character. Just need to memorize. You cannot always have the rule. Okay, so this is more about being balanced, I think, because 我 is such a square word here, and then if you write like this, it sounds like, okay, I have a good way for you to memorize it. Imagine this is sky, and this is a land, and there's no priority or like a hierarchy between the sky and the land. It's all equal, right? So you cannot really have that, and also everything in between, and also, and then what? Everything in between, and then this is a Wang. It means king. It means the king. King are representing everything. We have everything. And then here, especially king has a jade, a pearl, a jade. So this character now becomes a jade. Yu.
So
Is
that
that
alone
dot?
is jade.
Yeah, this is a jade.
Is it a dot?
It's a dot. It's a dot. A little small jade. It's a dot. And without this, it's Wang, king.
Okay.
Wang, Yu.
So,
King, jade.
just a mythological question. What is the character for the Jade Emperor?
Jade emperor. Do we have a jade emperor somewhere?
I think you have a Jade Emperor in Chinese, isn't there called in English a Jade Emperor? Is that what it's called in?
Jade emperor. I'm
Yeah.
not sure we have
You know
such
when
a
you
word
have the
existing.
zodiac, right? There's a story of the Jade Emperor, and the animals of the zodiac go to meet the Jade Emperor.
Ah, yeah. I
So what does
understand.
the
Yeah.
character look like for the Jade Emperor?
That's like this.
Can you change the back, please?
玉皇, Well, this is like the king is here.
That's why I thought
Jade.
it was interesting to know
Yeah.
how the character was put together, because the jade, you have the jade, and then you have the jade emperor, so you have the Wang, the jade emperor here. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he just they use it as because it's starting to
Yeah. You wanna copy this one or which one?
no, it's fixed.
It's just how
No,
it
this
reads
is
all.
Jade Emperor, right? That's
Yeah, that's Jade Emperor.
Then
This is
please
like more complicated way to write. Oh no.
oh wow, okay.
Yeah, we have a little king here. Okay, we have a little king here, and we have a jade here, and this is the Jade Emperor. Jade Emperor, Jade Empress is a kind of figure or character that appear a lot in Chinese fantasy, classic fantasy novel. For example, Journey to the West. You know, Wukong, Black Myth Wukong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're like the emperor who is like governing the heaven. We call it Jade Emperor, Yu Huang. Anyway, so we now have the Jade now. We have the king and then become Jade, and then not enough. The king built a wall, for his country. So now the whole character, the whole Hanzi in his country, we call it
What's the pinyin?
Whoa.
Guo,
Whoa.
and now it becomes Guo.
And this so Ari was pointing out something that's quite relevant here, which is like, do we extend also we build the frame, but for example there, the frame goes below the line, the horizontal line, like we did with the mountain.
With Sean, is it the same?
Oh,
Or is
Does it go below? Because
No.
look on just looking at the representation there.
One of the problems we have is that it's just it's a technical one. This simulates brush strokes, and brush strokes have different character than ballpoint or than even felt bits. So when you make a brush stroke, you take this and you turn the brush. You don't lift it, and you turn it to bring it. But that's why. So when you end it.
But in Shan, it was supposed to go over.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying that sometimes that it just depends on it, and that's why it's
But it's not
inconsistent.
predictable.
It's not really, I haven't found it predictable.
oh well. For this kind of,
You know.
Because for Shan, right, the right one, the right vertical is supposed to go over the line. But here, I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, it should be. I'm sorry, it should be. It should be exceeding the place. It should be exceeding the place. Because yeah. Because you see the connection is actually going above the line.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Or
So
the first vertical we do on the left, does it also go over, or that one doesn't?
go over. You can go over. No problem. This is just minute details. That's just very minute details.
I know.
Because I couldn't even say I'm 100% sure about that, because we just write it. Well, if you're doing it faster, then it's just like
Okay.
yeah. Okay. So, and by the way, so in different kind of front, you can see different kind of way of performing the character. Yeah, for example, here you can see it's actually a hook down. So this is what you find in terms of there's a kind of character called Song Ti. It's some font we use very often, and there also we have Kai Ti. The one we saw just now, this one, it's Song Ti, so you don't have a hook down here. But this one you see from here, it has a hook down here. It's Kai Ti. It's depending on different kind of font you're using. But all of them are recognizable, just little minute change of the font itself.
So it's the overall formula matters, not the exact brush strokes that were used.
Well, depending on different font you use, you can have different representation of it.
Okay.
But what I'm trying to come across here is like,
It's the shape that matters.
Yeah. So generally you can recognize this is a guo, right? And you can also recognize this is a guo, right?
Well, I guess the question might be, because you mentioned, that's a
No.
horizontal turning, but not a horizontal turning with a hook.
Depending.
No, but in this character.
In this character, if you are using kaiti, it's a horizontal turning and a little hook down. And originally, this character should be written as a horizontal turning and with a hook. It's
Okay.
with a hook. But because of different font
Yeah,
representation,
no, but that would be the confusion. If you were to, for instance, to say horizontal turning with a hook, we know that it has to be below the line somehow. If it just said a horizontal turning, it would just stop maybe. I mean, it's just a matter of trying to understand between the instructions and doing what we're told, you know?
yeah, okay.
Okay, no, but then, because that doesn't look like a hook in that font, but in the other it does, so then you see, I know why it hangs below the line, because otherwise it wouldn't be a hook. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. Okay, so we can move on to learn new words here. We have a guo here as a country. What if we add some prefix before it? Now, well, guo is standing alone as a suffix, but what if we connect with some other characters? For example,
美
Very well.
美国 it's American. 中国 it's China.
Can you draw the strokes for the characters?
Sure, I will show you.
Huh.
Here,
Beautiful country.
美 means beautiful. A visualization for you to memorize. Think of the girl, structure like that. And then we have two balls up on the girl's head. And then for
Well,
4
she's
minutes.
extraterrestrial, she has antenna.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's,
May, beautiful. May.
so the bottom character is a horizontal plus a
Left falling.
left falling on top and a left falling on the bottom, and those two strokes.
Okay. There we go. We have like two minute dots here, and then we have a horizontal, horizontal, horizontal,
Okay.
a vertical, horizontal, left falling, right falling.
Okay.
It's basically a big 大 below,
Okay.
below. Yeah. 美, 美, beautiful.
I see.
Okay, sorry.
No, I just wanted to, I have to leave a little early, is that okay?
Sure. Sure.
So we'll lock the door, you can't go out. So just stay here for the rest of the night. You've been back. Oh, God.
美股, There's some amazing discovery. Okay, so now we have Mei, which means beautiful. Just because of the phonetic, it's pretty much it's kind of same. Because like American Chinese people that emphasize the me, American, the sound of the me. So we signalize it, signalize it, and make it a Mei before guo. So to present American, American. 美国, 美国. Okay. And then what we have is a 中. What does 中 mean? It's a middle or center. So imagine this little box in the character represented as a spectrum or scale here, and then we have a stroke down in the middle to split it in half to indicating it's a middle. It's a middle. So 中 here means middle.
Yeah, in some classes before we talked about that, the middle country.
Yeah, center, middle, exactly. So 中国, China. Okay, now together here. Everybody.
美国，
美国,
中国，
中国. Okay.
国，
国. And now we add one more.
it's the tone. Was it the second tone on
This one?
first tone? Zhong.
Yeah, first tone. 中 third tone, first tone. And 国 is the second tone.
Mm-hmm. That was it.
Okay, new character.
人
人 人 人 Exactly. People. It means people. Well, left leg, right leg standing here. Looks like the person's legs splitting in half. And 人 is people, like we say. So, how do you describe these people? 美国人 Exactly. 美国 is America, right? And people from America. 美国人美国人 What about Chinese people? Yeah. 中国人中国人
Does every country has war?
Not necessarily,
Yeah.
but I would say there's a pattern. Some country, for example,
Weren't we like twos and three? Weren't we two grapes?
yeah, for example, your country,
Yeah.
葡萄牙 is totally different.
How is Brazil?
巴西 it's another different. It's like just phonetic transformation from English. 巴西 Brazil. Somehow similar, just a little bit, but not that much. So yeah. Now we have another new word. This one. It's called 是是 And did we learn this before? 我是你是 right? 是 But how do we write the character here? I found some picture for you. So that Okay, so do you remember what is the character above this one? 日
Yes, son.
It's a sun, right? Okay. And down here we have a foot. Looking like a foot. 日 And then the foot. Structure like this. Oof. The heel.
Oh my god.
And then
that's
the
so
sole. Stretching out.
Is that a right falling or a different stroke?
It's a left falling and right falling.
Right, falling. My question would be, so is it an off-center vertical and then an horizontal?
Yeah, it's a small horizontal.
Okay.
Yeah.
A small vertical.
Can you draw it?
Right in? Sure. Okay.
And-
We have a vertical, horizontal turning, and then a horizontal again, horizontal to split, just to separate the stuff above and the stuff below, and then a vertical, small horizontal, and then left falling, right falling.
Okay.
是 Yeah. So why structure like that? It's like in ancient people's mind, we believe that. Hi, you're back.
The door is locked.
Well,
That's the first. I can unlock it and bring it back.
Okay, sure. It's supposed to be this one or this one or this one.
Okay.
Okay.
pretty much the most.
Okay. What were we saying? Oh yeah. So when the sun is rising, the morning time, it's time for you to make your move, to start your traveling. If you don't believe the morning is the best time to start working. So when the sun is rising, you start to walk to work. So 是 it's time. It is time to be. 是 This is the time that you work.
For the rest of your life.
Morning is the best time to work. This is a 是 to be. Okay, and now we have a new character. For this character, you can
That's interesting.
Lao.
lao.
Not only
Oh,
because of my age, but because I was curious about this, that's the strokes there, so, go ahead.
okay. Lao.
I'm excited.
That's what how I will help you guys to do. Okay, fine. So we present the head, and then you have a can all the way down. Okay, like some.
She's young, the head is only 10 years.
She.
The head is the 10.
Oh, it's only okay. If you wanna separate it that way, that's funny. That's funny. Okay.
Could be for.
This is a 10, very good. And we add another stroke here, like the bottom here. This means soil, actually. This is
Soil?
What? What?
Oh,
earth,
Soil.
oil,
Soil, I didn't
Soil.
understand the word.
Yeah.
Okay, soil.
soil, earth, 土.
so she's 3/4 on the soil. Okay.
That's right,
About to
she's,
die.
We have a kind of this
she's
expression
2/3 underground.
with the foot on the soil.
Yeah.
You are almost dead.
And she's Christian, so they've already put a cross over her.
That's the expression
So
Okay.
What's
Well,
the meaning?
The soil.
The meaning. What's soil? No, the meaning. Oh, two. Okay. Thank you.
Alright, we have a can cross over here. We want to call it cross or however you want. And then, well, a little like a tail to cross it. Well,
But
Lao.
is this a book, like a book? The right book?
this one?
Right calling book?
This one?
The right holding book?
The one, is it the same character that appears in
Yen.
Jian? Yeah.
You mean this stroke, right?
No, the lower one. The lower one.
Oh, this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same stroke. It's the same stroke. Yeah, okay. This is a lao. Means oh. Okay. Now next one is shi. Means teacher. Means teacher. Well, we have a pen and we have a brush because teacher uses them, and then a teacher standing like that. Shi, 2 arms. Shi, teacher.
But then why do we have to say 老师?
Exactly, that comes to my
Because
next
it's
slide. Shi, it means master teacher, and Lao in 老师 highlights a traditional cultural view in which teachers are respected figure of experience and knowledge. Quality often associated with age or longevity in Chinese
Or in the
culture.
old days, because they beat you if you weren't nice to them.
The older, the more respect you have in terms of Chinese culture. So in this case, because teacher, they're supposed to be, well, in Chinese culture, supposed to be respected. So we just use the word indicating longevity
Is,
to connect.
is this a turning one, or is it an horizontal and a hook?
This one?
Yeah.
Horizontal, turning, hook.
Okay.
But usually you say both. Now she.
Oh, in our oral languages, we use 老师, like all of them. 师 will be appearing inside ancient style, like very formal, very formal text. But in our oral language, for example, you call me 老师, but you don't call me 师. Yeah. 老师. Okay, so 老师 implying teacher, someone experienced and worthy of respect. 老师.
So,
Okay.
I'm just rubbing my head. Sorry.
有问题吗？有问题吗？ Question?
Well,
No.
I'm still. So, is it the first stroke in shu? Shu? Is it a vertical?
No, not exactly. I would say it's a little left falling, but it's not that dramatic. It's a little bit tilted left falling.
So it's a small left falling, a large left falling,
Yeah.
and then the rest.
Yeah, that's it.
see, this is what I meant by character, where there's a horizontal at the top, and then you, if you were trying to think how to describe it with should, right? Instead of in the middle.
Sorry?
If you look at the second half of the character should, you know, now see is you have a vertical, a horizontal, turning with hook, but you have a horizontal at the top of the character. Remember I was asking you a question
Oh, yeah.
earlier?
It's also something to do with the font. Here, this
Yeah.
font, it looks like a horizontal, but in a lot of other fonts, it's actually with a little left folding, so like this.
Yeah, see, that was what I was asking you about before with wall, because it has, the left half of the character has this like little curve, and it's not flat, and this is the question I had about the right. So that's the answer to the question from 2 weeks, or last week.
Okay.
So thank you for that.
Okay. So, guys, how do you say
See what I mean? When
I'm a teacher?
Ning,
How do I say I am teacher?
Ning,
Yes, Rita, very good. 我是老师. Remember the indicative word? 我是老师. Okay, 我是老师.
Look at war, that's what I meant. Same
Yeah,
confusion, right?
it's a font differentiation.
Yeah, so that we didn't know whether it was a falling or whether it was a vertical,
Mm.
I mean horizontal.
Yeah, okay. 我是老师. Exactly. Guys, everybody, could you please say it?
我是老师。
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 Okay, but in reality, you're not 老师, so how would you say yourself? How would you? No, but I got coming to save you.
我不是老师。
对，我不是老师。Who say I? 我不是老师，不是 not, am not. Okay. Now, but what you are. You are the first key word for the stuff that you actually are. 学. Okay, this is not u. Okay, it's 语学. 学. It means study. Now we come to know a new radical. It looks like this. It's a bit blurry, but you can see. Dot, dot, and dot. Okay. No, not anymore. No, this is right. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, looking like this.
So it's 3 dots?
3 dots. 3 dots on the head.
Yeah.
And then this is a new radical. We call it the radical of study. It's related to learning, to the senses. For example, 学. Underneath the radical we have is a sun. It's the character of sun. 子. So, 学 initially means a sun. A sun student. A sun is reading under. It's looking like a roof, right? It's reading under a roof.
It's
So
a radical study.
study. Under the yeah.
Is it the full character that's the radical for study, or just the one that's on the left? That's the radical for study?
It's the radical of study.
And
That's a radical of study. And so we can have different combinations. Well, for example, this one we learned before, right? What is this? 见 exactly, to see, right? So you have to put a radical study and see together. What could it mean?
Learn from seeing.
Realize.
Material.
That means realize.
Is
觉.
the radical 学 or study is 学?
Oh, radical, it doesn't have a sound. Yeah, it's just helping you to identify the meaning. That one, the whole one is 学. Let's learn something from seeing.
That's interesting because there are other radicals that do have a sound. Like how?
口, yeah. Yes, because 口 itself can be a character, right? So we just use the sound of the character to call it. But this one, standing alone, is not a character, so.
Okay.
Did you draw the rest of the character?
Yeah, this is a bit confusing one. Is it the left on the bottom?
Dot. A small vertical, like this. And then,
Small vertical.
okay, this is gonna be harder here, and then you basically, a bit like left folding, but it's just a way of connection, just diagonally connecting it, and then you write the vertical, and then you hook it.
Is it straight or curved?
Hmm?
Is it straight or
small
curved?
left, is it straight or curved?
No, below that, for the
Yeah,
the
the
sun
one,
article.
the connection.
Is that
This
a,
one?
is that an angle or is it a curve? That's what these wants to know.
It's a horizontal,
No,
and then
and
you're
then-
turning it.
Yeah, then that third is
Yeah.
straight or curved.
It's straight.
Okay.
Okay, that's very, very detailed. Okay, and then
Yeah,
you're
and then
vertical
there's-
and then hook.
There's missing an horizontal.
Oh, this one is actually, you need to be a vertical, a horizontal. Okay, so that's how you write it.
And now it means student.
It means to study.
Two students.
Oh, good, it means to study. And, okay, this one's supposed to be now. The next one, when I put a sh up here, the whole is gonna be student, it's gonna be now. But we're here, this character means verb study.
Okay.
Okay, next one we learn is 生 means to grow. Okay, it looks like here we have a soil at the end, and then we have a sprout coming up. 生 to grow. Okay, so we put the two characters together. 学生 what could it mean? Student, but why?
We're
学 is to study or learning. 生 it generally means to grow or life. So we put 学 and 生 together. It's gonna be people who's growing her knowledge, his or her knowledge, because 学 is to learn. 生 is to grow. Grow what? Grow your knowledge because you're studying. So 学生 altogether is students.
so it would be like 我是
学生
说是
Exactly. You can call yourself 学生 Yeah.
我是为
学生学生
Okay.
学生学生 They're all fine. Neutral tone will sound more natural,
Okay. So
but 学生 is also okay. And just like 生 here, by the same meaning, I will expand a few more words for you. For example, 女 here means female. 男 here means male. Well, if you remember 好, right? It's a sun. Here, right part is the sun, and here that part is a female. So women with the sun is good. Now, this is a female. So a female who's still on the process of growing up. 生 growing this girl. So not officially woman, but a kid who's growing up to be a woman. So 女生 girl. And by the same token, we have a 男生. 男生 is a boy who's still in the process of growing up. 男 a field. And this is a power strength. So, well, you use strength, a power to work on the field, and this kind of person is male. Well, but I'm going to very far from here. This character will learn in the future, of course, so no need to stress about it, just to give you initial impression. So this is about 生 to grow. 学生 together. Student. Very good. So, can you introduce yourself? Can you guys introduce yourself? How would you? Okay. Do you know Kaisa? Mm-hmm.
我是凯特。
我是Kaisa and Kaisa. What identity you're having? What is your identity? 学生. Okay. Together.
我是凯特的学生。
我是Kaisa呢？我是学生。
我是凯特的，我是学生。
Yes. Now you fully know how to introduce your name and your identity now. So, can you introduce yourself?
Well, yes, like before, that's so, 我叫伟，
Okay.
我是
老师
以黑
和
和水上。
Very good. Very good. 是老师学生 Very good.
我叫刘，我是所乡。
Very good.
我叫王，我是学生。
Very good. 学生。
我小 Bruno，我是学生。
我叫那凡他，我是学生。
我是学生。Very good. 我是学生。Okay.
You,
So everybody together. 我是学生。
我是学生，
Okay. 我是学生。
我是学生。
Perfect. So now we have 老师、学生、是。Okay. Can you finish the sentence?
您是，
老师
Does he look like a 老师 to you?
I thought
No, no.
不是
Together?
不是老师
Okay. You can use pronoun 我 to
我
finish
是
the
老
sentence.
师，
我不是老师
Very good. 我是老师，我是学生，我不是老师。我不是老师。我在这里 here， 我不是老师。But 但是我是不好意思 no I'm sorry let me try again here 我不是学生 but 但是 en facultad de letra universidad de Porto 我是学生 understand? Yeah. Okay. So now we know a new structure here. If you want to negate the sentence, you add a 不 before it. For example, 我是老师，我不是老师。Or, okay. How would you say you singular is teacher?
你是老师
What about you guys? 你是老师。What about you plural?
你是老师
Okay. You formal.
你是老师
你是老师。I.
我是老师
我是老师。We.
我们是老师
Very good, very good. Okay, so
But another question, if you would say we are not, you would not say we are not teacher, you would say we are not teachers. So you have to make a plural out of last year.
no, 我们不是老师。That's it. 不是老师。Well, the verb here doesn't change because of
No, I meant the object would normally change, because we are not teachers, not we are not teacher.
Yeah.
So does the woman automatically make it unnecessary to have a plural at the end?
Yeah, there's no changing for the object as well. The object stays.
I think he's asking if you instead of saying 我 you say 我们不是
Yeah,
老师
because then you would not only say we are not teacher, you would say we are not teachers.
I think it's implied. I think
And that's the question, is it implied, or do you actually have to make a plural out of the
We
object?
don't have the plural here. I mean,
Because in most other languages, you have to have the plural, you have to say we are teachers, not we are teachers.
yeah.
And
We don't
so-
have plural here at all in any nouns in China. We don't have any plural form. So if you want to tell if it's a plural, you check the pronoun. Does this answer your
Okay, so
question?
that's what I wanted to know, because from the logic here, that if you change the pronoun in the beginning, whether that automatically meant that someone, you didn't have to change anything else, because I know there's something about the plurals, but there may have been another way you have to say that if you have a plural form. That's what my question was. Okay, now I
Yeah,
understand.
there's no changing of noun at all. Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to know if it's a plural or not, just check the pronoun.
Yeah.
That's the only way you can tell.
Okay.
Otherwise, it look exactly the same.
That's, I know it's one step too far, but it's, that's only.
Okay, guys. Basically,
This is the time, that's it.
for the class, it's over, so you guys can free to go. And
Deixa ela não ler alguma coisa. What about the words? And you say, we have oranges.
yeah, still no change. In any circumstance, we don't have the plural form.
Okay, so we don't know then, in that formulation, literally, what is it?
Yep.
How whether you have more oranges or just one orange. Unless you actually say
Bye-bye.
the number of
Bye-bye.
oranges
Thank you.
or counting word like many or few.
Okay. The thing is like here, if you don't want to write it the plural way, it's totally fine. But there's another way. If you have to dress a plural, you use this word. 们 like 我们、你们 You can say 老师们 Okay, no problem. But 们 be very careful because it only appears when it comes to people.
Yeah.
老师们、朋友们
I understood that. I was just trying to think if that would, I know that there's a different logic or something, but I'm still trying to figure out, because I'm actually trying to read some of these things. And then I try to figure out, well, what could that character be? Because you don't have, you know, in other languages, I go to a dictionary and I enter the word, and I get, but I don't have anything to enter the character, you know, find the character that I'm looking for, if I'm not using it. So I don't know how to check to see if a word is, what word it is, unless I've learned it somewhere already. And so I know that there are things that you put in front and back, you know, which tell you things about the word that happens. You know, adjectives come before, and because I've been reading it, I don't know. But I was, it just occurred to me the singular plural objects. And I wondered, you know, okay, would you use that, would you have to turn it into some kind of plural? I didn't want you to explain it. Because I read that and I thought, oh yeah, so we are teachers, so you have to say we are teachers. Okay, we means automatically singular, it's plural in the end, so you don't have to think about that. We are
Because in some way, Chinese would be cutting a lot of the process trouble. Because we don't have to.
Yeah, I know. There are lots of very. You don't have to learn conjugation. I think that's great. But it also means that you have to list. You have to look at a lot of other things in the text to know exactly when something happened. Bye bye. But as I try not to put in my 2 cents because I'm doing this probably more than some of the other people have time to. Because I have to learn it fast, or not fast, but I have to learn certain things fast. Anyway, thank you so much.
No problem, no
See you on
problem.
Wednesday.
See you soon.
How are you finding your Portuguese course?
Oh, it was good. It was good. I mean,
You find it difficult?
no, not at all. I mean, it's just basically Latin. I mean, Roman language. It's basically like the Spanish and the French. It wasn't a lot of changes.
Well, I don't know what other languages you had. I know you said you studied English. I didn't know if you, or English literature. I didn't know what other languages you studied.
Oh yeah.
So it could be, I'll give you an example of something funny. I took Portuguese class probably like you did at the Athletics. And I was in a class with the people who are from Spain and Italy.
It's closed.
It's locked again. Oh, okay. So I'll go down with you.
And The Italians had no problems pronouncing Portuguese. The Spanish, who are just across the
I'm
sea-
sorry, I need to go down to help them with the key. Just